Hello everyone, I'm Angelia Goode and this is House Flippers. We're going to check, I'm not going to do this house, I don't recognize it, they ask does it look familiar? No, it doesn't because I don't watch Breaking Bad, but I have found out that this is the Breaking Bad house. Might not be the house we're doing right now because from what I understand it's extremely expensive, but that's one of the new updates. Let's see, from now you can map your mouse and keyboard keys. I'm not really sure I know how to do all that stuff, so that's not going to be something we have to worry about. We saw last time that there are new floor tiles and new wall tiles. Yay! New assemble difficulties, so now it no longer gives me my glow because, yeah. They want to see if you remember how to do it. Well, good. And then they've added some new languages that it's working with. So, coffee tables and kitchen set improvements. Oh gosh, I hope so. Now you can make a good use of some shelves that weren't available before. Well, I don't usually do upper shelves. I'm bad at that. Okay, and bug fixes. Okay, so let's get started. We are finished with my house, except maybe the floors. So we're going to go in and do to do that. I told you that I don't have kids. So there is something that before we go and buy a house that I want to check. We can look at the buyers and see what interests they have and everything, so I can see what some of them are looking for and try to remember that during the reno. Aw, look at my new house. Isn't she pretty? Okay, so let's go in. Oh no, I did do new floors, or did I? Well, if I didn't do new floors, the floors are gorgeous anyway, so. Oh, but my bathroom looks lovely, doesn't it? All right. Let's see. We have 51,000. What do we have available? We have a burned house that's 34,000. We have a camping bungalow that's 34,000. And then we have a house with uninvited guests. No, I'm not doing that. I know what the uninvited guests are. We might do that later, though. But that's 47,000. That would only give me 4,000 to work with. And that one wouldn't even give me $100 or barely $100. So I guess we could go with the next one in line. We'll do that and see how we do. And hopefully I will remember to do things like give them pictures on the walls and plants and do the floors and window treatments and stuff like that. I am so terrible. I don't decorate. I don't decorate my own house. I don't decorate other people's house. So, oh, no, before I do that, let's do this. Okay. Okay, I guess that's sleep. Okay, let's do this. Tab. Where's my tab? There we go. Buyers. Okay, so this one, no houses bought, no information on them, fine. Okay, this one, I like that there's only one bedroom, so he's single, he only wants one. I like that I have a place to sleep, so he wants a bed. Let's see, there is no place for my book, so he'd like a bookshelf. The place to study should be near where I sleep. So, a bookshelf and a desk next to where he sleeps. Guess that could work. All right. Exactly, just one bedroom and just one bedroom. Okay, well, he's already purchased a house, so I'm not real worried about him. Let's see. He needs a separate office, which I gave him the last time. I put his bedroom in the living room because it was a one-bedroom place. There is no place for my documents and books. Bookshelves and maybe filing cabinets. That might be a selling point. Big bedroom. He wants a big bedroom. All right. Oh, there is a bathtub, but only one. So he wants more than no, he wants only one bathroom. Okay. I don't understand what I need this kitchen for, so maybe a kitchenette in a living room and change the kitchen into something else. There is no place for all my clothes. Wardrobe. Turn the kitchen into if it's close to the bedroom or on the other side of the bedroom, turn the kitchen into a closet. Let's see, I want to rent this house to 2 people, so it would be great if they will have a place to sleep. So he wants a 2-bedroom place. I think a kitchenette in the living room would definitely be a good idea. Okay. Whoever heard of a house without sofa? Well, I'll get you a sofa, and tenants value 2 bedrooms. So a 2-bedroom house with a kitchenette in the living room and a sofa. All right. 1 bedroom, it's enough for me. It's good there's no junk here for little brats. I don't like kids. I like new furnishings. I'm glad that there isn't a TV in the bedroom, but he didn't have any dislikes. That's nice to know, except for the fact that we don't know much about him. Very good that there is a bathroom in the house. There's a kitchen, so cooking for grandkids will be possible. This second carpet looks like one from my childhood. This plant is so lonely, but we'll take care of it, so more plants. It's a bit of a shame that there are not so many wooden elements. So they want wood. There are too many rooms. Okay, so want me to break down walls? What a shame there is no living room in the house. It is depressing, so depressing with all those empty walls, wall stuff. It's a shame that there's no place for our books here and bookcases. Let's see, exactly 1 bedroom, a bathroom. Okay, why only 1? He wants a 2-bathroom, 1-bedroom place. Some modern stuff would come in handy. One needs to show off, right? So more modern decor. Big room, bedroom is another point for you. I don't have a place for my magazines. Okay, magazine rack, bookcase, whatever. There's no TV, not good. Okay. Where are the speakers? All right, no TV in bedroom, -1 point. So he wants at least a TV in the bedroom, possibly one in the living room. There's no double bed because, you know, I attract women like a magnet. So a double bed. There's no private space, only for myself, like an office or something. And we don't know these people at all. Perfect, 1 and only 1 bedroom. I love flowers, but I don't see any here. It'd be nice to have pictures in the rooms. These small walls are a bit empty. Art is just as important as education, so I need a place for my books, in my home. All right, and I don't recognize any of these folks. Yeah. Okay, so let's focus on books, wall decor, office stuff. Oops, sorry. All right. Yes, I do. Oh my goodness. You know, I was kind of hoping as we went along the houses would get better, but it looks like they get worse. A single bed is enough for a student like me. Well, that's fine. Let me get a quick drink. Well, we load. So hard to let it go. If you don't want to put up a house for sale, maybe you'd rather move there. When you are in the house you bought, press escape, and in the options menu you will see move the office button. Using it, you can put your laptop somewhere in the current house. Then you will be able to sell the previous office if you'd like. Well, that's an interesting idea. Thank you for telling me. All right, well, first things first. Let's start with cleaning this place. It's going to be hard to tell what's dirt and what is just bad and ugly. Walls. These are definitely ugly walls. So what should I do with this one? Brick? I'm not a fan of brick, but other people might be. I don't know why I'm not a fan of brick. I guess it just reminds me too much of, city and overpopulation, grunge, I guess it kind of reminds me of the row houses in like New York City and those areas. Okay, I know you can reach there, so do it. Now we might work on the outside a little bit. Might change the windows. I've got $17,000 to work with, so I might change the windows out. I mean, it's fun using the clean windows tool, but that thing does get irritating after a while. There we go. I do hope they sometime get some landscaping stuff so we can trim some of these bushes out of the way. See, it's hard to say whether that's dirt or just a bad paint job on the siding. And the door I'm not going to even worry about because that's going to go. We're going to have nice doors, but we're going to have to use an internal doors for the outside back door because they don't have external doors that don't have knockers, and we don't need a knocker on the back door. So that's something they're going to have to do. They're going to have external doors that are also normal doors with deadbolts, but no knockers. I'm not even sure I want to open the door on this place. It's a scary thought. It's a very scary thought. Oh my goodness, look at those windows. Just from the outside, look at them. They look horrible. Okay, come on, you can reach that. There you go. But I mean, take a gander at that. Isn't that horrible? All right, let's see. Can I press to dispose? Okay, get rid of it. Sell. I can't sell it. I guess I have to clean it before I can sell it. Okay. Well, let's go back to, whoops, my tab button. I keep hitting my, oh, upgrades available. Okay, I was going to say, what happened here? Okay, let's see some dirt in the mini-map. All right. Anything else? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. So let's buy some siding. Wall panels. Let's see. Shall we go a little darker this time? A little brick. Yeah, why don't we do that? All right, let's. Oop, 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 sorry about that. Okay, let's start there. And Alright, let's start with this one. Oh, I've got to find my dot. Not sure why it's showing up white there. Get the outside looking nice first, and then we'll work on the inside. Now, I don't know how long I'm going to be working here. I'm probably going to do just the outside first, and then we'll do the inside on the next episode. Or I might step into the living room and do that one. This one looks a lot like the first one, doesn't it? I think it probably is, which is kind of a disappointment. I'm really hoping the floor plan is a lot different inside, because the outside definitely is looking pretty similar. And what I'm going to try to do is find a paint that we don't use all of, and there's upper parts on the roof that only take like one thing, and I'm going to yeah, I should probably buy a couple of these, but I want to buy them one at a time because I want them in an area that I'm going to be working at. Anyway, so as I was saying, those parts above on the, I guess, I don't know if you'd call them the eaves or what, but they're the upper areas of the roof. And I'm thinking that needs to be a different color. You know, I'd like to have something to set it off. But if I only have 2 pieces of brick left, or I'm almost at the point where I'm almost done with my brick, then maybe I'll, oops, maybe, because the last time I ended up with 3 pieces and I only needed 2, and I ended up picking up the one to, I thought I was going to sell it, that's right, I ended up picking up one and didn't need it for some reason. What is hold and switch to clean? There's something I have to clean here? What do I have to clean here? It's grass. I should do this. Alright, I don't know why I have to clean the grass. That was weird.
Oh, that's tricky.
Either that, or if I decide to go siding on the inside with something, I might do a siding that will go with this brick and side the upper portions. Well, a paneling. Alright, buy some more. I keep forgetting you have to go back to your tool again. Oops. So I am trying to get a few episodes up. I'll probably upload them and everything, but I am trying to get a few episodes done, and I might do some more of these. Oops. because I'm going out of town, and I thought I'd just, do a few things before I leave, because I'm going to be gone for about 11 days, and who knows how long it'll be after I get back that I'll be up to actually doing some recording, or I'll have time to do some recording. I'll have about a month and a week before my daughter goes back to school. My son's taking a year off this year. He graduated last year from high school and decided that he just wanted to take a break. Oop! I didn't realize that was the last one. He just wants to take a break from school. And I understand that. I wanted to take a break too, but then again, it was easy for me to take a break. My parents weren't even thinking about sending me to college. I don't think they sent any of my brothers and sisters to college. Will you pick up the piece? Thank you. So, it was easy for me to take a year off. I took almost an entire life off. I did do some college after I got married to my first husband, and I did some vo-tech before I got married to my first husband. I got Pell Grants to do some vo-tech, so my parents didn't have to pay for it, which was nice. However, it didn't go far. I mean, most of my education came on the job with most of my jobs. I did some college in Illinois when my first husband and I lived there, and I did some college in New York when we lived there. But other than that, I never finished it. I'm only a few credits away from an AA, an associated, a degree in associated arts. So, oops, I'm going to buy first. And I am not even paying attention to what these guys want. Almost let me put it there. But seeing as I am 56 years old now, going back to college, although it is doable, I have fibrofog, which causes concentration problems. So trying to listen to a professor's lecture is very difficult for me. I would probably space out, and he would say something that would click with me on something else, and my mind would go off on a tangent, what I like to call bunny trails, which is basically what I do when I'm rambling here, discussing things. Oh, my husband just got home, so I will probably be finishing this once I finish citing, just because I'm going to need to make some dinner. So the other game that I was playing will probably be recorded tomorrow, that Awakening. So far I have not had any comments on whether or not anybody likes it. So I don't know whether or not I'm going to continue that. Hello, Dennis, my dog. He's so funny. He's the Belgian Malinois, and he used to work for a living. Hi there. So when his partner is at work, he doesn't know what to do with himself. He lays around on the couch all day long. I'm sitting here on my chair right across the couch from him, and he ignores me the whole day. But as soon as Daddy comes home, he's got to come over and get love from me, get cuddles and hugs and kisses and all this other stuff. And it's like, dog, I love you, I do, but I'm busy at this moment. And normally I can lean over and give him a kiss, and hopefully he didn't knock my, no, he didn't knock my microphone over, which is good because I wasn't paying attention to my mic. I'm just hoping everything's coming out all right. So anyway, as I was saying, I understand my son's desire to take a break from college. I just hope that it's not a permanent break, because what he'd like to do is definitely something he's going to need college for, because it's not just playing video games. It's actually creating animations and stuff like that. He wants to do animations for video games, and that's fine, except for you need to know what you're doing with all the details, because you may end up having to create your own characters. Oh, I've got a new handyman skill. Well, let's take a look at it. 100% faster tiling and paneling looks good, because that's what we're doing, and we'll get the next one next time. But even though my son is going to be here, my daughter's going to be gone. It'll still be quiet in my living room because my son stays in his bedroom. He's going to be going to work. That's for sure. We have already informed him that you are not just going to sit around playing video games all summer. You are going to be working. And he agrees to that because he's going to need money to pay for college the next year or the year after that. We have savings plans that we've been working on. So we're trying to put away enough for all 4 years or 5 years. My daughter's going into her 5th year because she decided instead of doing a Bachelor of Arts, she wants to do a Bachelor of Fine Arts, in which case she will be able to get better jobs in the theater department or the theater world. Not necessarily better jobs, but other jobs. If she can't find a role that she can do, she might be able to do producing, directing, lighting, sound, seating at the theater. Anything is possible with a BFA. She's learning all sides and ends of the theater world, which is very important for her and very important for her career world. Hopefully, I'm hoping that she can get in with a theater group that she can work with constantly and make money and become known. I don't want her to be, I would love for her to be famous, just because, hey, buy me a new house when you get famous. But that's not necessarily the only thing that's important. What's important is that she is able to support herself and move out of the house. Yes, I love her dearly, but I want her to move out, but somewhere close so I can see her often. And so I can go and see her plays often. And I also want her to be able to get joy out of her work. That's an important thing. I want her to be able to find a nice Christian man to love, honor, and cherish, and marry, and give me grandkids. That, in the theater world, is going to be one of those hard things to do. And my daughter's over here laughing at me about what my plans for her life are. Now, these are my dreams. They are not necessarily her dreams. But yeah, she says that lines up pretty well with hers. So that's good. Her dad and I are going to be retiring. Well, her dad is going to be retiring. I basically retired when she was born, because I haven't worked since then. But her dad will be retiring in about 4 years. And then we are going to be moving. Don't know where we're going to be moving. We're going to be moving somewhere where my husband can do some gold panning. So it's going to be somewhere here in Montana, of course. And so hopefully she'll be somewhere close by where I can find her. Now, my son, he wants to move out of Montana as soon as possible. He's not been happy here, mainly because his best friends are down in Texas. I don't think he'd be happy in Texas because he was born and raised with cool weather. With winter, which he hates, of course, because he doesn't like the snow and having to drive in it, because we buried our van so many times this last winter in the snow drifts, because it doesn't have snow tires on it. And the tires that were on it were a little on the bald side. Probably should have taken care of that before winter, instead of during summer, but that's okay. So I suspect his plans, and I'm not guaranteeing this, but I suspect his plans are moving to Austin, Texas, as soon as he can. But he's going to have to do a job. He's got 2 friends, like I said, they're his best friends. They're down in Texas, and they live in the Austin area. So one of them, I can't remember what it was he wants to do. It has something to do, I think, with music, which is fine. That's a good idea. But that is as hard to break into as my daughter's theater world. So I'm not sure what he's doing right now. He graduated 2 years ago, so I'm not sure what his work is. But my son wants to take his guitar down because his other friend, who does know how to play, is going to teach him some of the stuff he's learned. Because my son got a guitar from his parents 2 Christmases ago, and he got a computer video program to show him how to play it. But he kind of just picked it up and started strumming it, and he's actually got perfect pitch, and his ear is very good. He picked up his guitar. The first time he picked up a trumpet when he was 10 years old, he taught himself When the Saints Go Marching In, within a week of having the trumpet. That's how good he is musically, how musically inclined he is. His guitar he picked up and started strumming it, and just kind of, I can't tell whether that's okay. I think I might have actually loaded 2 of them up there. But he's very musically inclined, and so his friend's going to teach him some of the stuff he knows. He was one of his band teacher's best students, best trumpeters. But he tends to be like most teenagers, and in fact, I think every teenager feels that they don't have anything, any talents, any skills, anything to offer the world. They feel self-conscious. They feel just, like nothings. And that's unfortunately an epidemic with our teenagers, and a lot of times those feelings make them do things that they should not do. So it's very important for parents to keep an eye on that kind of thing with their teenagers. because you never know what they might do. Okay, so for right now, I'm going to leave this up here and possibly paint it, possibly panel it, or possibly, if the other side looks as good as this one, just leave it like that. Because seriously, that doesn't look too bad. It really doesn't. I mean, it doesn't really go with the color of the brick I've got, so I might have to change that anyway, but we'll see. I'm going to leave my paneling right there just in case I want to brick those two sides up. And for right now, I'm going to leave this here, and we will come back and work on this again on the next episode. Thank you for listening to me babble and ramble and talk about my family and, plan my daughter's life out for her. Please come back next time, and we might plan my son's life out for him. We'll check that out. So anyway, if you enjoyed this, please hit the like button. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think of my brick here, and maybe give me some suggestions about those two upper parts if you have any ideas. If you like the idea of me saving a paint or paneling it or using the brick, let me know. Let's see, what else did I want to say? Oh, yes. I hit the subscribe button if you're not a subscriber, and hit that notification bell if you want to know when I upload. Thank you again for joining me, and have a great day. Bye-bye.